Joining us right now on ICANN Media is Don Pack with Precision Well Servicing, another one of the award winners here at the CAODC Safety Awards.
Pardon me?
You're another award winner.
Yes, our company is, and these two gentlemen here.
Yeah. Yep. And so tell us what it means to have this award for you and your company.
Well, I think in this particular case, the award that was won here represents some outstanding performance by a couple of gentlemen that were able to save an individual's life and truly drag him from harm's way into a safe zone and revive him and get him into the hospital, and he's doing fine.
So while there was an accident on the site, obviously the safety procedures that are in place obviously worked.
Correct, yes. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what happened?
Well, we were conducting a pressure test on a well, and our crew had actually evacuated to a safe area. And the third-party pressure truck operator was pressuring up against the well bore, and something blew apart on the casing valve. He got out of his truck to evacuate the area, and of course there was a release of hydrogen sulfide gas, and he went down. So these two gentlemen over there were able to come in and drag him, put on their own SCBA air equipment, and drag the individual to a safe area, to a muster point, and revived him. And then the three gentlemen went back in under air again and secured the well and got it shut in.
So when things work like this, as they're supposed to, you must feel pretty good, I guess, about the training and the fact that you've got these procedures in place that can actually save lives.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's a very good example of what training and the intensity of the training that has gone on in the last few years. We've really raised the bar, I guess, if you will. And these guys are living proof of it. So.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Joining us now on ICANN Media, a couple of gentlemen who actually had to step into action to save somebody's life, from what I understand. I'm joined by Lorne Marrow and Leonard Gatherall. Lorne, perhaps you can tell me a little bit about what happened.
Well, it was just one of them unexpected things, an unexpected gas release, and person in the wrong place at the wrong time. And basically, I'd like to see people go in like me and Leonard did, to watch my back if it ever happened to me. So,
Leonard, tell me a little bit about what you did.
Seen a guy go down. We were all going for coffee. Guy went down. We all ran muster, and we went out. I packed up right away to consult and came out to see what was going on. Ran in, dragged the guy out pretty much before we decided what was going on. Dragged them all out, and then we went back in to see what was going on at the well, and everything was, the casing valve was snapped. That was pretty much it.
So what was the condition of the gentleman that you pulled out?
Well, he was unconscious when Leonard dragged him out, and then basically worked on reviving techniques to get him moving again, and all of a sudden he just come to. So
when something like that happens, I'm not going to ask what's going through your mind. That's what everybody says all the time.
Nothing prepares you for what happens, honestly. I mean, like, if you train in H2S, what you do in your courses, but I mean, when it actually happens, everybody wants to do their own muster scenario. But what we did was, we seen one guy go down. I reacted. My crew helped me do what we got to do to get it done. Got him out. Then we secured the well. Took a few hours, but I mean, we did what we're trained to do.
Most of the awards here are going to people that have had lots of days of incident-free work. Your award, a little bit different, obviously.
Yeah, it definitely is, because on these kind of wells, you don't want to see this happen every day. So, there's control measures in place to control these things, but sometimes stuff happens that you can't control. So
you often hear a lot of the people here saying that their goal is to get people home safely at the end of the day. Obviously, this is something you two gentlemen were able to do.
Well, that's all we do every day. I have 2 kids at home. I come to work. I want to go home. My kids home is safe. Same thing as this guy we saved. He had 3 kids at home. He came back home a week ago. And the worst thing is I was on 3 days off. Came home, came back to work to thank me, and I was on 3 days off. I mean, that's the worst thing about it. The guy had kids at home. I mean, that's what we're all here to come home safe at the end of the day, make a bit of money, support our families. That's what we're here to do.
Leonard, Lorne, thank you so much for your time. Okay, thanks.